today we're going to be talking a little bit about the book we read called Zlata's Diary. The book talks about the Bosnian War and how it affected an 11-year-old girl named Zlata and her family and friends.
Throughout the book, it shows how Zlata is forced to face the hardships of war, like losing education, friends, family, and even losing the opportunity to have a normal life at such a young age. Throughout the war, it also shows Zlata fighting for her life and happiness.
The Bosnian genocide was the slaughter of Muslim Bosnians at the hands of Serbs. After the breakup of Yugoslavia, the ethnic groups in the region began fighting for control.
Before Yugoslavia, there was the Balkans, an ethnically diverse border of both Western and Eastern Islamic peoples and land with many independent kingdoms that all together created the Byzantines, Ottomans, and Austrians.
As nationalism increased, changes occurred in the Balkans. Yugoslavia was an idea that many people in the Balkans wanted. It would give them more independence and a united kingdom for the Slavs.
At the end of World War I, the Slavs in the Balkans broke away and formed a state for Slavians, while the Croats and Serbs created the Kingdom of Yugoslavia.
In the late 1930s, the Croatians were pressured by Axis powers to ask for independence.
In 1941, Yugoslavia was invaded, divided, and conquered. Croats were given independence and a state from Germany, but because of this, they were encouraged to begin a genocide on the Serbs by the Germans.
After some conflict between the power Socialist Federal Republic of Yugoslavia in 1945 was broken again. As you can see, split into 6 socialist republics: Bosnia, Herzegovina, Croatia, Macedonia, Montenegro, Slovenia, and Serbia. Yugoslavia was now under a single party with a dictator.
The Soviets and Americans both held influence in Yugoslavia, and millions of funds were funneled into Yugoslavia.
After the Cold War, the stock market crashing, and the loss of their beloved ruler, the people of Yugoslavia needed someone to blame. Religions were pinned against each other and minorities were blamed.
Looking at Bosnia in particular, Serbs and Croats were pinned against each other. Which religion would rule?
Both groups began to feel unsafe with the other side's threats. Croats began importing arms and the Serbs formed militias.
The Croats declared independence in 1991, starting the Bosnian War. Slowly, Serbs and Croats took over various countries to gain power, resulting in more war.
The West was able to pressure Croatia into making peace with Bosnia. The forming of the Serbian Republic threatened Bosnians and Croats, so they punished back using NATO.
Countries continued to break off and leave Yugoslavia, and only Serbia and Montenegro remained. Soon they would break up and Yugoslavia would not remain.
In Bosnia, many Croats fled, but many were forced to stay and had to defend themselves from the Serbs. Bosnian men were targeted in particular.
Because of conflicts like the Bosnian War and genocide, we learned from our past to protect our future generations.
Thanks for watching World History.